bring back and normalize what Christmas is about, calling out capitalistic pigs and putting the fear of God in them.
Ho, ho, ho. Nailed it. I'm Amy Newman.
I'm Chris Carr, and we are two filthy casuals.
And we know that getting into a new fandom can be intimidating. All the gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers.
Yep.
You know, you've got the various assailants coming into your home.
Naturally.
Gosh, you've got the kill squad. So many people literally gatekeeping.
Yep.
That's why on this podcast, we invite on a superfan, or one is already here. Ha-ha! And then we talk about something so you can dip your toe in, sans judgment.
I've infiltrated this podcast like John Leguizamo did to that house.
Our own Mr. Scrooge, yet so festive.
Oh,
You're welcome. We're talking about Violent Night.
God damn, I love this movie.
It's so
I love
good.
this movie so much.
All right, and we are going to address this just real quick head on of we're not here to talk about anyone's personal life or how you feel about it.
Here's,
It's a movie.
real quick,
Yeah.
real quick?
Yeah.
We live in an age wherein I am expected to know and have a strong opinion. And that's fair. You should. You should care about things that are happening. But every bad thing in the world, we now live in an age where we know we have to have opinions. We have to be aware. It's good. It's important. But it is exhausting. And I have decided my Christmas present to myself is I'm going to have a smooth brain about one thing because it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really affect more than like a handful of people I don't know. So I have not heard the album. I will not hear the album. I don't know, and I don't care. And look, if something worse comes out, we will rehash this conversation.
Yeah.
But knock wood, right now, I've decided that I am allowed to just have a little baby smooth brain.
Yeah. And also, the other thing that had come out regarding Stranger Things cast members was from 1 years ago, and 2, debunked, and also came from the Daily Mail.
And also, like, clearly, whatever actually happened, clearly, yes, this was leaked and was not something the people involved, specifically like Millie Bobby Brown, who filed some sort of complaint against David Harbour, but clearly she never intended for that to become public. So again, I'm lumping that in with, would I want to be close personal friends with David Harbour? Quite possibly no, based on what little I know. Is he like a criminally bad person? No.
There are far worse people in Hollywood, and we've talked about this.
As far as I can tell, yes. And I'm going to respect Millie Bobby Brown's privacy as well. Of like,
100%.
Clearly this was not her intention for this to go public in this way. Let me be little baby smooth brain.
Yeah.
He's so hot as Santa. And I spent like 2 years grappling with those feelings.
That's very true.
Let me just have this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just have this. Because it is weird when you grow up and suddenly, did you experience this where suddenly it's like, oh, I know like 5 guys who are Santa at the holidays now?
Yes.
It's unsettling.
Yes.
Because it's like I'm an adult and my friends look old enough to be Santa now suddenly.
Well, and I don't know if you've noticed this trend too, but we're seeing a lot of hot Santa in advertising now as well.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, hey, here's just a good-looking guy in his like 40s who happens to have a white beard and is wearing a red suit.
Yeah.
And they're really pushing Santa Zaddy right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not mad about it.
Well, I feel like it all kicked off. I don't think I actually saw it. There's a movie with Kurt Russell as Santa, and it's like, well, that's gonna
changes you.
That's gonna elicit some feelings.
Yeah, because the first time I watched it, I was like, I don't know if I like this because I don't like feeling this way. And then I rewatched it and was like, no, I'm fine. It's
But
Kurt Russell.
Violet Night really came for those girlies and said, come here.
Yeah.
This is a safe space for you.
Boy, howdy, it did.
Yeah.
So what is the plot of Violent Night, Amy?
Great. Violet Night is, thank you. Violet Night is, I think, a movie. It really said everybody who thinks it's a personality to say Die Hard is a Christmas movie. We're just going to give you like something that is unequivocally a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Which, side note, if you're tired of the Die Hard is a Christmas movie take, as I am, it is. It's just, that's not that interesting. I would like to give you a new thing that you can make your personality at parties.
Ooh.
Tell people your favorite Christmas movie is Jaws the Revenge, the 4th Jaws movie, which is also set at the holidays.
If you want to know more about that, head over to our Patreon. Amy watched every single Jaws movie, so you don't have to.
One of them's good, and it's the one you're thinking. But Jaws the Revenge is a Christmas movie, so you can pull that out at parties if you want to pretend you're interesting.
Yeah.
We could hit them with like that or Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, also, yes.
Your diehard take is tired. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
And it is.
It just is.
It just is a Christmas movie.
He has a machine gun, ho, ho, ho. Like,
Yeah.
what else?
It's just how any Shane Black movie is a Christmas movie.
Yeah. So Violent Night is other thing I wanted to preface with. An action movie in the vein of like John Wick, Nobody, like those fun, gory, but like slightly cartoony, gory fun.
Yes, because I can handle
It's
it.
fun action. It is bloody. It is a little intense in moments, but it's a ton of fun. It is not a horror movie.
No.
I know so many people who it took them years to check this movie out because they were like, I thought it was scary. It is not Silent Night, Deadly Night. It is not, which I actually did see the remake of yesterday. So I did do a Silent Night, Deadly Night, Violent Night.
That was your double
feature, which was
Nice.
quite enjoyable. But it's not like Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's not Krampus. It's not, Black Christmas. It's not any of these movies that are horror films. I would put it way more in the die-hard action Christmas movie category. So if that has ever put you off of this movie, as it has many people I've talked to, proceed without fear.
Yes.
Except for the feelings it will make you feel.
Yeah.
Which are, for me, very normalized now. For
Yeah.
me, this just really ruined my life in a way that I've gone, that's fine.
Yeah.
that's
We've accepted
that's
it.
what I want now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If you are like me and have any eye violence issues, there are some eye moments, but they are so telegraphed that you'll be fine.
It's very much that it's gory, but you know when it's coming.
Yeah, and it is very stylized,
Yes.
so you're not going to watch something viscerally disturbing. It's going to be fun. And it references so many other Christmas films
does.
while it's doing all these wonderful
blast.
shenanigans.
It's a genuinely delightful movie. So Violent Night is about Santa. Maybe you're familiar. Should I explain the lore?
A little bit. There is Catholic lore for Santa being a bruiser.
Yeah.
So, like, it makes sense because when, Constantine made all the bishops come together and talk about, like, is Jesus, like, a divine deity or is he just, like, a dude? This guy, Arius, I believe his name is, was like, nah, he's not the son of God. And St. Nicholas clocked him. And that's the lore.
Damn. Throwing down for my man, JC.
He was. He was like, you don't get to talk about my friend that way. Mm-mm.
Oh, hell yeah. We all need a buddy like Santa. So Santa is getting tired of the gig, sort of modern commercialism and kids just being little shits. He's feeling worn down. He's sort of hitting his like, I might turn this in soon. I don't really want to do this anymore. He's disenchanted with being Santa.
Burnout culture, it affects all of us.
Truly. Meanwhile, there is a very wealthy, fairly shitty family, the Lightstone family. The son of the Lightstone, we kind of follow the son of the Lightstone family and his wife, who he's separated from, and their adorable daughter,
Trudy.
who the parents are sort of holding it together to go to the family Christmas for the daughter so she can kind of have a normal Christmas. Meanwhile, John Leguizamo has assembled a crack team of like assassins and awful people to infiltrate the Lightstone family Christmas under the guise of being employees.
Yeah.
They're
Waiters and stuff. Yeah.
right. They're then on Christmas Eve, kind of all hell breaks loose at the family house. Murdering people, attempting to hold them hostage, attempting to get this money that the family has sort of squirreled aside from like illegal war sales. It's a whole thing. All that happens while Santa is in the house delivering presents. Santa is trying to get out, realizes the daughter of the separated couple, Trudy, is on the nice list. So it becomes sort of this, oh shit, I gotta get in there, kick ass, save this little girl.
Yes. This goes into one of, I think, both of our favorite types of genres is reluctant father figure.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
And David Harbour does it so good.
He does it so good.
He's so good at it.
Always and forever.
Man. He's got to go save Trudes.
Yeah. One thing I really love about this movie is, again, it is violent, it is gory, it is genuinely a fucking Christmas movie, though.
Yes.
It is, for all its cynicism at its core, is like a really kind of cheesy, hopeful Christmas movie.
Absolutely.
In a really nice way.
Well, I think it harbors back to, because my double feature was It's a Wonderful Life and then this movie.
Naturally.
And bring back and normalize what Christmas is about. Calling out capitalistic pigs and putting the fear of God in them.
Charles Dickens had it right.
Yes.
He really said, fuck that old man. Though Mr. Potter, it's like no repercussions.
Yeah.
In It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, he just goes on with everyone thinking he's a dick. And he's like, that's fine. Because he even has that line of, most people hate me. And he's like, pretty proud about it.
The original troll.
Yeah. But I think that is a fundamental part of a good Christmas thing is that you remember that the spirit of the season is supposed to be about giving back and being kind to your fellow man and accepting all and always like welcoming people to your table.
Yeah.
Which is the antithesis of being a greedy corporate douchebag.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
And so this movie does a really wonderful job of calling out like what greedy, corrupt, horrible people do and how only love and like belief can bring you back to that from that place.
Hot Santa.
Yeah, and it helps if there's a hot Santa to help guide you.
Now, did I fully think someone, I saw this movie opening night because of course I did.
Yeah.
And I believe I had a friend who had like seen it early somehow. And I fully thought that friend was teasing me when they were like, Santa takes his shirt off. I was like, Santa does not take his fucking shirt off in this movie. Santa takes his shirt off.
He does.
Santa, and he's tatted up.
He's covered in Nordic tattoos.
This movie's for the girls. I don't care what anyone says.
The movie's for anyone who would go, damn, David Harbour.
Yeah.
Okay.
The girl,
The girls, gays, theys, whoever can appreciate
whoever
a
wants
fine
to
man.
see that, this movie's for you.
Yeah.
I did think they were joking, and in the theater, I was like, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. Now, is it to sew up like a massive stab wound? Yes.
Yes.
Not since Wesley in The Princess Bride being attached to that torture device has there been such a confusing, he's got his shirt off, but he's in pain.
Oh, no. And they show that suture. That is one I will warn people about, because I know some people get ooged out by that kind of stuff.
It's a little gnarly.
That one is a really great effect. But also, what a resourceful guy. Treating that wound well, sterilizing that needle. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Doing it right.
Absolutely.
But man, this movie did say, hey, how horny can we make you about Santa? Let's see.
The answer turned out
Very.
pretty damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is one of those movies. I feel like we need a name. We need a category for movies wherein they are not critically beloved. They only have like a 3 on Letterboxd. I see you fuckers thinking you're better than this movie.
They really only have a 3.
I really thought it was going to be higher.
Yeah.
I think it has like a 3 on Letterboxd. It has like a 75 on Rotten Tomatoes. Correct. Okay. Correct response. But a movie wherein it is maybe not critically beloved, but I have never spoken individually to a person who has watched this, or have every person I have shown this to, of which there are many, everybody I know who's actually seen it is like, it's pretty fucking good.
Yes.
It's pretty fucking fun. It's pretty fucking funny. It's a good time. Now, there is also, but I think we need a word for that type of movie, because several movies that I really love, I think, fall into that, where it's like, this didn't do well critically, but everyone I've shown it to, or everyone I know who has seen it, is like, oh yeah, that movie's a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what we call those. They're not quite cult movies, but
good times if you're not a pretentious asshole.
Yeah, I guess like crowd-pleasing films.
Yeah.
I think this movie's incredibly crowd-pleasing
100%.
and fun. I had a second thought, but it's gone forever.
That's okay. We'll find it again.
Goodbye.
It'll come back.
You want to vamp for the next 30 minutes?
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We both got jump scared by one of our friends returning.
Okay. We spent the entire burlesque episode really, really pulling a Keke Palmer, sorry to this man, I don't know this man, about the romantic lead in that film.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out
Here he is.
he was under my nose the whole time. Cam, Gigondo,
Oh,
I believe is how you say it.
wow.
Now, my brain reads his name, and this is not me making fun of his name. This is me making fun of myself. My brain full stop reads that name every time as Cam Gigante, which I don't think is correct.
100% how I would do it.
But I believe his name is Cam Gigondo.
Mm.
He plays the kind of wannabe loser action star boyfriend of the sister in the family, played by Edie Patterson, who's very, very funny in this.
He's supposedly modeled after Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, 100%. Well, he fully does the.
I could take him.
If I was on the plane on 9/11,
Yeah.
I would have beat those terrorists' ass.
Yeah.
That Mark Wahlberg so infamously said.
Yep.
He's in this. I've seen him so many times in this, and
But are you looking at him? You know,
right.
you're seeing David Harbour. He's there.
Yeah. Couldn't even hear him over all the barking. So there you go. I was jump scared by that. You know, when you have Google open when you're watching a movie because your brain is rotted and you have to see what everyone else has been in.
Yep.
And I clicked his name and I was like, oh, shut the fuck. Not Jack from Jack?
Yes.
From Burlesque? It's him. It's
Yeah.
been him the whole time.
He's always been here. Man. I love, too, that we've got Beverly in this movie.
Beverly D'Angelo. Such a fun little nod because I know her first and foremost. Eric's families. Everybody has their, like, here's my, like, 1 to 5 movies that are non-negotiable.
Yeah.
They're non-negotiable Christmas watches. Eric's is National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
Yep.
So to me, first and foremost, Beverly D'Angelo will always be, don't watch him very closely. The wife in those. I can't think of her name right now. It has gone completely out of my head.
Anyone's names in those movies.
Ellen. I think it's Ellen Griswold.
That sounds right.
That sounds so right.
Yeah. That is my buddy Nate's movie, and when we spend Christmas with him, that is one we watch. That was one that I never watched with my family.
No,
so
me
I
neither.
don't have the nostalgia for that one.
It's fun though.
It's all right. I kind of hate him.
Sure.
Yeah. So every time I watch it, I'm just like, I know this was a different time,
Lit.
but like, this man sucks.
Well, it's the Chevy Chase, it's the Bill Murray of it all. Men that they were like weirdly convinced, like, and the audience will be so charmed by him, it doesn't matter that he kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And then you go back and watch it from a modern perspective, and you're like, I just don't care for that man.
Yeah. And you go, who would ever look at another woman if they're married to her?
My God, the white
Whoa.
shirt with the thing. Come on,
Girl.
come on. Once again, just barking.
Yeah.
I'm just barking.
Just respectfully. Madam.
It was fun when I watched Ghostbusters with 2 friends who had never seen it before.
Oh.
Both women. Which is relevant because I feel like every time Bill Murray was on screen, I was like, I'm losing them. Like, they are not enjoying this movie.
Yeah. It was a very specific type of like written leading comedic man at that time.
Yeah.
Or you could be a little bit of a douche.
What if he was just like a little bit of monster?
Yeah.
And apparently back then women were like,
Great.
Tell me more.
Which, I mean, I dated some bad people in my 20s. I can't cast aspersions where I was like, oh my God, if he's mean to me, it's probably because he's so into me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we all grow. Bev, good job being in this film. And being such a bitch in
She's
this.
so fun in it.
It's so good.
She's awful and I love her.
She's wonderful. You also have the guy playing her son is in The Boys.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He also just did another show. I could not think of the name of it. I think it's called Rivals, where it's him, David Tennant. It's this 80s set series where he's just a complete scumbag. And so most of the roles I had seen him be were these like douchey superheroes or this very like up his own ass socialite.
Yeah.
And so here he's another privileged guy, but it's really nice to see him like be so sweet to a kid.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen that from this actor.
No, he's good in that. I'm checking notes, by the way.
Oh, go for
it. That was not me. If you're watching on YouTube, I looked down at my phone while Chris was talking, and it was to delete things that I'd talked about. I'm not texting. I did take notes, and a couple of them are not just...
I want to verify that.
No, that's okay. You don't need to look at them. These are my personal, trust my process. Trust my process as a podcaster. As a podcast professional, they're just barking, eggplant. Hold on, let me check here. Did we cover everything? Eggplant emoji, sweaty guy emoji. Let's see. Peach emoji.
There you go.
And I just wrote Cam Gigante. So... I think we covered it.
Those are great notes.
No, he's good. I think everybody in this is
They're great.
doing a good job and having a lot of fun. I like the wife a lot.
Linda.
Yeah.
She's wonderful.
I think and then the kid.
Yeah.
I have made no secret of the fact that child actors sometimes annoy me. I don't always love them. The girl in this is genuinely really charming, and I think it's a huge piece of why this movie works.
Yes.
That you really are rooting for her and understand. She's a good emotional core of this movie.
Yeah.
So shout out to that young
actor.
actress whose name is Leah Brady. She's really good in this.
She's great in this. What else has she done?
I feel like not an insane amount of stuff.
I think I've seen her in some other things.
Umbrella Academy might be what you know her
Okay,
from.
That makes sense.
The Acolyte.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I guess she's done plenty, just not things I watch.
Yeah.
So to me, I don't know. Never seen that woman before in my life.
The Acolyte kind of lets her down.
Mm.
That wasn't for me. If it was for you, that's totally great. I just did the twists and turns in it. I was like, yeah, no, that's how this is going to go.
Yeah, I think her, and then, look, David Harbour makes this movie work.
Yes.
Like, again, I don't know, I don't care to know. But as an actor, I think David Harbour is genuinely an underrated actor. I think he elevates everything he's in.
Oh, yeah.
I think he does a lot with what can sometimes be okay material. Like, again, if you loved it, great. But like,
Gran Turismo.
sure, a movie. Sure
Yeah.
was. He's great in it.
Mhm.
He's great in Stranger. Like, you go back and you really watch him in Stranger Things. He
so good.
He elevates everything. He's great in, I was jump scared. I went and saw Brokeback Mountain for the first time.
Yeah.
The David Harbour jump scare, baby. But I think he's an underratedly really good actor who can bring a lot to a role. He is also, like, perfect for this role.
Yeah.
Every time I watch this movie, I'm like, I'm sure they exist, but who else could do this? Who else do I both buy completely and fully as Santa Claus and then completely and fully as an action star?
Absolutely.
Which, another shout out I want to give, because I'm always really amazed by it. I think an underrated piece of why this movie really works for me, the hair and makeup team and the costuming team did an amazing job on all his stuff.
Yes.
Because there's subtle changes when you're watching closely, as I am, very closely. Or just like, step back from the TV. That can't be good for your eyes. You can't, stop pounding on it. You're going to break the TV. But the hair and makeup team does this amazing job of, when we first see him, he really fucking looks like Santa.
Yeah.
Like, full beard, glasses, hat. The jacket's great because it reads very Santa, but it is red leather.
And worn and feels real. It doesn't feel department store.
Yeah, it's not that, like, silky, satiny Santa material we often see.
Yeah.
So he looks very genuinely Santa, but there are pieces that, if you watch closely, his beard shrinks by, like, 70% over the course. Like, it goes from, like, a really full-face beard, and it slims down, and so it slims down his face a lot. They lose the little glasses. They lose the hat. The hair goes up in a bun.
Yeah, it does.
And then the jacket opens, and he has this, like, kind of leather vesty thing underneath. So suddenly, and then, like, that kind of slims him down a bit. So you suddenly really see this guy as, like, that looks like an action hero. I buy that this guy is genuinely kicking ass now.
Well, and especially when you see there's these cutback scenes, because he wasn't always Santa.
Right?
And you know, we're not spoiling anything as we go through this. It's a guy who's
Can
here
you
to save.
spoil this movie?
You're trying to save some kids. during the holidays.
Yep.
Like, it's a holiday movie. You know how it's going to end.
Yep.
All right? You do. But we do have these really nice little throwback moments where we see who he was before he was Santa. And
Yep.
you see him as this epic kind of Viking-esque warrior.
Yeah.
And it makes so much sense, not only from different lore perspectives of Santa Claus, but for who this guy is in this film. So they do a good job of grounding this in its own reality and reinforcing it with its own lore.
Yeah. Now, speaking of lore, that brings me to another point of one of my favorite things about this movie.
Yes.
This might be a controversial take.
Ooh.
I kind of hate when movies try to explain Santa lore. Like, they try to rationalize it. They try to... I feel like if your movie is spending more than, like, 40 seconds being like, and here's how he gets to every house in one night, especially if you're bringing technology in. I'm sorry, it's clever, it's fine, but if you're trying to really do the, like, well, these days we just use GPS, and here's how Santa, blah, 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 and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. That's just me. That's just like a personal thing I have that drives me a little nuts in movies when we try to like, Santa has a tech guy. Santa's with the Geek Squad. I'm like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't care.
I do love it in Arthur Christmas.
Yeah.
That's a cute version of it. But it's because he has like a giant like spaceship now. But then the whole point is that they can't use that. So he has to rely on like just good old magic.
I haven't seen it, but like.
It's precious.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. It's just a personal thing that I'm not like walking out of the theater.
Sure.
But it's just a personal thing where I'm like, I don't want you to be more clever than the Santa lore.
Sure.
I guess that's it. It just always feels so like winky and clever to me.
Yeah.
I love, some may see it as a plot hole. I am delighted when I watch this movie and they're like, how do you do that? How do you see who's on the nice list? How do you whatever? And he's just like, Santa magic.
Yeah.
I don't really get it either. Great. I love that. No notes.
That.
I think that's so funny and just such a good, like, we're not doing this.
Who gives a shit?
We're not spending half the movie being out clevering how Santa is Santa.
Mm-hmm.
It's Santa magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Move on. Like, you've already, and maybe that's part of it. When movies really try to get clever with that, it's like, oh no, it's okay. You don't have, I already bought in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is absolutely a willing suspension of disbelief moment for me, of just like, oh, I bought in that Santa's real. You don't need to get clever about this. And I really like that this movie just goes,
Meh. That's how it's done.
Santa fucking magic.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot.
I do too. I like how many very specific references this makes to other holiday films. The biggest one is obviously Die Hard.
Yeah.
And Home Alone. They point
There's
blank
a
reference
really
it.
fun Home Alone sequence. It's such a small detail that gets me every time, where she's like, I'm going to do a Home Alone. And he's like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Like, of course he's Santa. Like, he doesn't watch Christmas movies. Like, he doesn't exist in our, like, pop culture realm.
Yeah.
So I just think that's always such a funny detail when the little girl's like, I'm going to Home Alone them. And he's like, I don't know what that is, but you do that.
Cool. Sounds good, Trudy.
Yeah. It's just like one of those little lines that always gets me.
Oh, it's so good. The interrogation, though, that mimics like the Tim Allen Santa Claus, or saying his different names. There's a couple of Easter eggs throughout, too, of just like the catering truck has one, like Farkas or something on there, which is the mean kid from Christmas Story.
I never caught that.
There's just a bunch of weird, tiny things in there that I love.
It's done with a lot of love and good nature for being kind of a dark movie.
Yeah.
And then speaking of people who always elevate material, Johnny Legs, John Leguizamo as the big bad,
As Mr. Scrooge.
What a delight!
Oh man,
what a silly and fun performance.
so fun, so delightful. Do you know why he's Mr. Scrooge?
I mean, I assume you're going to tell me something beyond just.
Oh no, like why they picked that name.
No, go ahead.
He was going to be Mr. Grinch.
Oh.
And then they legally could not clear it with the estate, from, like the
Oh.
Susie estate, because Mr. Grinch has like the change of heart, and that's his full proper name. And they're like, he cannot be in this movie.
Funny.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Scrooge works great.
Mm-hmm. This is clearly pre like You're a Mean One or any of that other stuff. Now I think the Grinch is
Is
now,
it
I think,
public domain?
Yeah, because now there's a Grinch horror movie. Because of course there is.
Sure.
And if you like those, again, good for you. But boy, howdy, do I always just think it's the most low-hanging fruit. Oh, it bums me out.
Yeah.
But Scrooge works here well.
Scrooge works here well.
He's fantastic.
He's a blast. He gets, I won't spoil this one if you haven't seen it, but far and away the best death in the movie.
Oh, so good.
Super gory, super, like genuinely a shocker the first time you see it.
Yeah.
And I really love that.
Oh, big fan. And you can give John Leguizamo the most ridiculous lines to say, and it's going to sound like he's back in Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. Well, and this movie it's a little campy.
Sure.
It's a little fun. That's part of the joy of it. Like, I wish they released this movie in theaters more. Like, in the way they've, like, re-released. I feel like it's now a little trendy to re-release Christmas classics. Because I will say, I love watching this movie every year. This was one of my favorite in a theater experiences. Going on opening night, everyone was hooting and hollering and just having a blast with it. There is a part wherein, like, Santa really realizes how much shit has hit the fan, and he goes, Santa Claus is coming to town. Applause, cheering, screaming. Everybody just was like, yes, yeah! And it's one of my favorite moments I've ever experienced in a crowd. Like, it was just such a pure, like, hell yeah, that's dumb as fuck. Let's go.
David Harbour commits to that line, too. He is as serious as a heart attack.
Oh, it's a delight.
Where he's just like, I'm absolutely going to say this with every bit of training I've ever received. Oh.
Again, I don't know who else could have pulled that role off.
No.
He's really perfect in it. And
he's so great.
My God, if you haven't seen it, this is in my 3 kind of must-watches. Mm-hmm. You know, for me, it's like Muppets, Christmas Carol, It's a Wonderful Life, and this I really can't miss. And then for whatever reason, Love Actually, which, as we've covered, I don't like. I don't think I like that movie, but I feel obligated to do it to myself every year.
I'm in the same camp, though, where I'm like, I love parts of this movie.
But if I don't watch it, it feels bad.
It's something that I have to watch every year. Well, and you know, I was such a freak about this movie. We talked about it. I saw it like 13 times in theaters because I was obsessed with it.
Once for every plot line, maybe?
Yeah. I was like, I have to follow this thread. Oh, God. But on the rewatches, though, every single time, the Liam Neeson story is always still as charming. Like,
sure.
that's one I can hold on to.
Yeah.
That one's sweet.
End of list.
Yeah. and the body doubles.
Yep.
Where I'm like, oh, you guys are real cute.
And then it's a lot of men trying to fuck their employees.
Yeah. And justify why it's okay, especially if they're above a size 6.
Brave.
So brave.
Brave. But yeah. And then, look, this movie gives me one of my just absolute favorite tropes, which is a big choreographed action sequence set to a song. Mm-hmm. I'm a simple woman. You have a big ass-kicking sequence to a needle drop? Oh, baby! Oh, I love it!
Especially if there is a discrepancy in the juxtaposition of those two things being together. So nice.
Oh, the Donde Está Santa Claus. Probably my favorite sequence.
Love that.
Such a fun song pick. Such a fun fight sequence.
Yeah, something about Christmas time. So beautiful.
When, like, fun visual jokes that really work. And, like there's one of my favorite parts of the movie. And it's such a quick moment. But, like, everyone I've ever watched it with has genuinely laughed so hard at it. Mm-hmm. Because it's just, again, it is a type of, I feel like there are directors who couldn't have made this moment land, but it really works, where he's fighting the guy around the pool table and goes to jump over. And it's so quick. You see him, like, try to get his leg up and jump and then immediately just bail on that and roll over it. And it just works. It's so funny. And it's such a fun... I rewatched this with a friend of the show, Amanda, who's an incredible fight choreographer. Mm-hmm. And she was like, man, I love, like, a found item fight. And this one is just, it's like 2 hours of just, how else could you hurt someone with a Christmas object?
Makes you very much rethink all of your decorations.
It's like we've got stars on Christmas trees, ornaments, we've got stockings, we've got
fire pokers,
chimneys, we've got nutcrackers. Like, it really is just a who's who of.
Ooh, the nutcracker. A nativity.
Yep. Of like, how could we hurt someone with Christmas objects?
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
It's fun. Don't try it at home, kids, but, you know, good times.
And then in a maybe the world isn't such a bad place all the time. Twist of news. We're getting a sequel.
Hell yeah.
My Will to Live, at least extended warranted through December 2026.
In my mind, it's like the Grinch heart meter, where it's like Amy's will to live grew +2. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm hanging in for that at least. I hope the sequel's good.
Yeah.
We have basically the whole creative team, as far as I know, returning, which,
Perfect.
yeah, shout out to Tommy Wirkola, who directed this, who, like I said, I think does a great job.
So good.
And the writers, I researched, Pat Casey and Josh Miller are going to be returning to do the script for the sequel
Fantastic.
as well, which I'm really excited about. I can't decide how I feel. Mrs. Claus is referenced throughout the first one.
Yes.
And it was a big fan, like, all right, we got to do a sequel and we got to get Mrs. Claus in here. And it's Kristen Bell.
It's Kristen Bell.
I believe that's been announced.
Wasn't the rumored casting for a long time that they were trying to get Charlize?
I think that kind of came from David Harbour said it. Like, someone was like, oh, who would you want?
Yeah.
And in an interview, he said her, and people kind of ran with it.
Okay.
I like Kristen Bell.
Yes.
I think it's an interesting choice for a couple of reasons, because I feel like with Mrs. Claus, you either had to do one of two things, and she kind of fits neither category, and that's not saying she won't be great in it. I feel like I either wanted someone where it's like, oh, I do really like kind of physically see how you could be Mrs. Claus, which she is not.
Yeah.
Or you get like the Charlize, you get the like, oh, kind of a statuesque action star who's going to kick butt with him,
Yeah.
which she is not.
No.
But she's funny.
She's funny. She's a good actor.
She's very likable.
Yeah.
And so I'm open to it. I think they could
Sure.
make a fun pairing, and I think they could do a lot of fun stuff with the two of them as like a tag team.
Yeah.
So I'm open to it, and I'm fine with it.
Mm-hmm. That's just not who I would have pictured at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, she's great. I mean, Rachel McAdams, she kills it in that.
She's
so
very funny. So I'm ultimately fine with it. It's not at all who I was picturing,
Yeah.
which was me. And if you look at this drawing I made,
Just said so quickly.
would you like to see the drawings
Yes,
again?
I do. Yes, I do.
But I'm open to it.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be fun. I think it is, again, in that like John Wick, nobody, all that sort of just, the action guy you can kind of point down in anything. I think there's absolutely a fun sequel here. I think it does benefit from he can be anywhere in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He can go up against any bad guy. It doesn't have to be this family. It'd be fun if we got like Trudy back for something,
Yeah.
but I also completely would respect the decision of they're doing their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think plot-wise, it would make more sense if we just don't really see the Lightstone family again.
Yeah.
But I think that works, and I think ultimately he's so winning as Santa Claus that you just surround him with a fun slate of baddies to fight and give me a couple more needle drop fun action sequences and whatever other Christmas decorations you can come up with him to kill people with. And obviously, since we do need to escalate things naturally for a sequel, since he was shirtless in this one, he'll hang dong in the sequel. And that was supposed to be an inside thought. It was supposed to be,
It's okay, bud.
you edit this, please help me.
No.
It's Christmas.
I'm just going to have an insert that just goes, and so in this one, he's going to hang stockings. Just a hard insert. We'll put it over your face, too. It's just, no one will know.
No one will
No
know.
one will know.
But,
If this is a movie that people love for any reason, what are other movies you would recommend?
Jaws 4. Jaws 4 and nothing else.
Perfect. Okay.
I do think Nobody is in a similar vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little less funny, but still a lot of fun.
Sure.
I'm trying to think like Christmas movies that are fun.
Still have this kind of element to it.
Again, I like it as I do think like your Christmas Vacations. I consider this a great palate cleanser Christmas movie. Of it's not un-Christmassy.
Yeah.
But it just breaks up a little of the earnestness. So it does have its very earnest moments. So I don't know.
I feel like if you do like some of the cynicism and realism of this, honestly, it's a musical, but spirited.
Oh, yeah, that one was cute. I always kind of forget that one existed.
It's every time we open Apple, we're like, oh, yeah, we should put this on. We should do this one.
I also just open my TV and go, right, Apple. I pay for that.
Oh, there's a new movie that I think came out today.
Oh.
Called Dust Bunny with Mads Mikkelsen.
Okay.
That also feels like it lives in this genre where it's like a little kid in the trailer pushes a pile of money forward and goes, is this enough to kill a monster? And then Mads Mikkelsen is just like, why do you think I kill monsters? She's like, you just look like you kill things. And then you see all these huge sequences of him like fighting monsters and shit. And it's rated R, Dust Bunny. So
let's go.
Maybe that's in the same vein. I'm going to do some Googling after this because that's another person who I'm like, I would like to watch you fight monsters, Mads Mikkelsen.
Or you can just watch, it is really funny that this movie is just essentially an I think you should leave sketch.
Really?
There really is one with like a murder Santa.
Okay.
And I feel like everyone was like, is that not just?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. But it's a blast. If you're looking, I made my entire family watch it last year.
Okay.
And we all had a grand old time as far as I know. No one complained.
Sweet.
And I'll see you all in 2026 and no promises how much longer because that's kind of it for me. No, I won't. All right.
If you want to keep supporting this podcast, we have a Patreon. That's pretty fun.
It is.
Where somehow our more unhinged thoughts are on that one. So head on over to patreon.com.
This is me knowing my family and loved ones have access to it. Yep. So let that sink in.
Patreon.com/twofilthycasuals. Find us on
Two Filthy Casuals.
Pod. That's right. Thank you.
Yep.
Don't go to just Two Filthy Casuals. I don't know where that'll take you. Follow us on IG. Follow us on TikTok. Again, Two Filthy Casuals Pod.
Yep. And thank you so much to our new filthiest. We had a Christmas miracle.
We did.
And there's some new filthiest casuals in the family. Thank you so much to AJ Gabriel and Marco Steve 69 for joining us over on the Patreon and getting that extra filthiest of content. But it's not actually, it's more of this.
It's more of us, but then us often saying things like, well, this is on Patreon, so I'm just going to say it.
It's fine. My controversial takes. I don't want to get canceled.
So check those out. Yeah. Happy holidays. Thanks so much for being here. Amy and I talked about this the other day. We've been doing this for like 2 years now. That's wild.
That's wild.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you so much. Everybody who leaves a nice comment and spreads the love. We see all that and it means a ton. And we appreciate you. We're thankful for you. Mm-hmm. We appreciate you coming on this silly little podcasting adventure with us. Yeah. And I don't know. I just always like to say it every year. Be kind to yourself. Mm-hmm. End of the year is a joyful and weird time for everybody. So be kind to those around you. Be kind to yourself. I wish everyone a happy and healthy 2026. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Hot Santa. Amen.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, and may David Harbour take his shirt off.
And also with you. And until next time, I'm Amy Newman.
I'm Chris Carr.
And remember, if you followed this fandom, you'd be home by now. All right, I'm just going to show you a little of the art I drew.
Jesus Christ,
Oh, I'm
Amy.
sorry, that goes this way. Let me turn it.
Oh.